everyone, it's Helen here. Today I will cook a really simple soup in a daily Vietnamese meal. Not sure if you can relate to this, but you know in Vietnam there are days with extreme hot weather, and on those days we just really don't like eating anything. What you can do to bring back the appetite for your family members on those days is to cook a bowl of Canh Chua ngao or sweet and sour clam soup. Let's begin.
Helen's recipes.
Firstly, you want to soak the clams in water or water derived from washing rice or nước vo gạo for a couple of hours. You can also add a few chilies so the clams will be too spicy and release all the sands inside. If the clams are not easily accessible in your area, you can also use mussels or even thinly sliced beef. Soak the tamarind pulps in half a cup of hot water and use a spoon to break up the chunk. Set aside. To prepare the vegetables, just cut 2 tomatoes into wedges and remove the core and thinly slice the pineapple. There's one optional ingredient is green star fruit. It adds really nice tangy taste to the soup, and it also adds to the texture and the presentation of the dish. So I really recommend if you have access to those. Trim off the sides and cut into really thin little stars. So pretty. Of course, you can skip the star fruit if it's not available in your country. Next, chop up the herbs. You can use spring onion, cilantro, and the best herbs to accompany this soup is either dill or Vietnamese mint or rau ram. Just finely chop them up. Cut tofu into 1-inch cubes. And then drain and cook the clams with 2 cups of water in a saucepan. Bring to a rolling boil, and as soon as all the clams open, just turn off the heat and immediately remove the clams with a slotted spoon. If 1 or 2 of them do not open, even though you cook them a little bit longer, just discard them because they're already dead and it's not good to eat. Also, do not overcook the clams because if you cook them too long, they will release all the juices and shrink a lot. Let the broth sit for about 10 minutes to settle the dregs. Remove the clam's meat from the shells, and you can keep a few as a whole for presentation later. Heat 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil in a large saucepan. Add some minced garlic and fry until fragrant and slightly golden. Then remove the fried garlic chips with a spoon and set aside in a bowl. Then add the tomato wedges and stir for a couple of minutes until tender but still in shape. Then extract the clear broth derived from cooking the clams earlier and discard the drag sector at the bottom. Add 1 cup of water and bring to a boil. Add the tamarind water and discard the fibrous leftover. Then add pineapple, star fruit, and tofu cubes. Season with 3 to 4 teaspoons of sugar. Because the pineapple, the star fruit, and the tamarinds are really sour, so you want to add a lot of sugar to balance out the sourness. Don't forget to add some fish sauce too, because you can't miss that in a Vietnamese dish. The soup should have a perfect balance between sweet, sour, and savory. Finally, just add the chopped herbs and take off the heat, and then add the clam meat. You can serve this soup with a bowl of hot steamed rice or ladle over a bowl of rice vermicelli or glass noodles. It's a very tasty soup, especially to deal with the summer heat. I hope you like this recipe, and don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more delicious Vietnamese food. Don't forget to follow me on social media like Facebook or Instagram, where I share clips of everyday food. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye!